Hey family, one love to my brothers and sisters in the spirit. I greet you all with love and light of the Most High God, source of all things, source within. Yep, your sister is back with a real quick video. I feel real deeply, and for those of you who subscribes to me, okay, I do check out, many of you, your profile, and just being curious, just like you're curious when it comes to me. And a lot of times I can pick up on certain things about individuals, okay? With that being said, but I love you and I appreciate you. Let me say that. And I welcome you and I thank you for subscribing to my channel. Let me just say that. But just looking at many of your pictures, you know, it could just be, your logo name. When I click on, your channel, many of you don't have anything, and I get that, but I still, you'd be surprised. There is nothing that can be hidden, okay, when it comes to the spirit. And one can still, who are empath like your sister, you can still pick up on things about people. The point I'm trying to make is, I was kind of like scrolling down through my, subscriber, section, and I was checking out many of you, who are showing your face and all of that, and I was just, I'm always looking here, and your eyes can be closed, it's like my spirit to your spirit. I'm always looking here, okay? And I will just meditate on you, and I'll pick up certain things about many of you. And what I have been picking up lately is, now many of you didn't ask for this, okay? And I'm pretty much just speaking generally. It could be any of you, but you knows who you are, okay? You knows who you are, and that's all that matters. But many of you are dealing with lack of confidence, okay? Lack of creativity, okay? And it's like, when it comes to you having the courage to step out, okay? Whatever the case may be, when it comes to your gifts. And remember, your gift is anything that comes easy to you, okay? It comes easy to you. That's your gift. Okay, you don't have to put no work in it. It's something, and it's something that you love to do and that you're passionate about, and it makes you happy. Many of you, your gifts is dealing with spiritual work. Okay, many of you are healers. Many of you are empath like your sister. You feel deeply. You sense. You sense bull BS when you see it. Okay, I gets you and you gets me. Many of you are like me. Okay, many of you can do your own channels. All right, step out of the shadows. Okay, step outside the box and let the world see you, really see whose you are. But many of you, due to the lack of courage, okay, worry about what people think, people that you really love, your inner circle, because you've changed and you're not seeing the change in them yet, okay? But you know that you've changed, and your loved ones who are close to you, they're seeing the changes in you. And maybe some of them are not because you're hiding it, okay? And when you do that, that's not being authentic. You're hiding it because you're scared what they're going to think about you, okay? This can really just, when it comes to your self-confidence, it can really just, make it go down, as well as your creativity. It's nothing like having somebody that loves you and they're cheering for you. You know what I mean? They're cheering for you because they want to see you win. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, it's nothing like having somebody like that in your circle or your partner, that gets you and they want to see you win, okay? If anything, they want to see you be the best you that you can be by expressing yourself and being authentic, okay? You don't have to hide and wear a mask, okay? You don't have to be one way when they're not around, and then when they come around, you gotta put the mask back on. Cause you've changed. You know what I mean? You have changed. And not only that, you're having these experiences. It's so sad you can't share with your partners. It's so sad you can't share with your parents, with your so-called friends, your childhood friends, your associates, people that are close to you. It's so sad. I say this because as I was meditating earlier, right? And I was scrolling down my subscriber section. I see why many of you pretty much are checking me out, and I'm humbled about it. I am. Okay, God, the universe has revealed it to me. I'm very humbled about it. I feel like you see something in me that you're also seeing in yourself. And it's like kindred spirit. It's like I am encouraging you. It's like I'm your cheerleader. It's like I'm sitting here like, if I can do it, you can do it. You know, and you're not crazy. Keep shining, keep shining. Y'all know I'm always saying keep shining. God is in you. God is in me. God is in we. We are one. But unfortunately, it's sad when you're not hearing this from those that are close to you. You know? But that's okay. I always say stick to spiritual like-minded brothers and sisters, okay? Find that community. It doesn't have to be my channel. There are other channels. Pray the God of the universe will lead you to the right videos. There are other channels of people that are sharing their truth, okay? And you can relate to them. But many of you lack confidence. You lack confidence. It's not easy making these videos. Please know that. Y'all know I didn't start yesterday. It's not easy because it comes with criticism. You got to have tough skin. You got to realize people have a right to their opinions. But remember what I said. At the end of the day, because I had to learn this, it's what you choose to receive. It's what you choose to accept and allow inside of here. Somebody call you a nut job, for instance. If you respond to that, well, you are responding to what they call you. You don't have to respond. Silence is golden. You don't have to respond at all. You owe them no explanation. Remember, they're watching you. You're not watching them. So let them have their say-so. I had to learn this, family. It's what you choose to accept. It's who you say you are. Okay? Keep doing the things you love to do. This is what is inspiring you. Don't stop because you're worrying about what people think of you. Don't stop just because you're worrying about what people think of you. Let them think all they want. But it does not change the fact that you're having an experience. And in your reality, okay, what they think about you is a non-factor because it does not change what the God of the universe is doing in your life. And it's bigger than anything that you could ever imagine. And He's also allowing you to connect with spiritual like-minded brothers and sisters to let you know you're not alone. This card popped up. This is for you, family, and you knows whose you are. This is the Jupiter card, the planet card. This is the energy that is surrounding many of you, okay? As well as many of you who think lack, like you're not good enough, like you can't do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. That's right. I'm your cheerleader. You can do anything you set your mind to. I had to tell myself this every day, okay? I speak to that great I am that is within me. That's abundance. That's of love. That's unlimitless. Let me tell you what this card say. This is a Jupiter card. This is the energy that's around many of you right now. Okay? Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. But many of you are lacking in this area. Your confidence, okay? Your courage to step out and be you, be authentic. Let people see the you now, okay? Not the you then, but the you, the new you now. It takes courage. Yes, indeed. And not only that, many of you also dealing with, because this was me also, okay? But I'm coming to this understanding of what I'm going to tell you. Many of you are also dealing with when it comes to this limited belief of thinking that you're not good enough to have riches, okay? To have abundance in your life. Now, you know I've told you, many of you, my views when it comes to these celebrities. The only thing I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with the money, okay? There's nothing wrong with the money. We need money, unfortunately, okay? For transaction, food, shelter over our head, clothes on our back. You get what I'm saying? They have the necessary needs to be met, as well as to help others, okay? All it is resources. There's nothing wrong with the money, but a lot of people lose track of the other areas that are so important. They're so busy trying to chase the money, okay? They're losing track of that which is important, which is on the inside. That's all I was really saying when it comes to these celebrities. They're so busy trying to chase the money, and they're doing whatever it takes, okay? Being played like a puppet. They don't care about your children. They're trying to get paid. They don't care what they say in their lyrics. And the children are listening to this music. They look up to them. They don't care. They're all about the money. And the first thing they buy is a mansion. One person, maybe two, maybe three. I'm going to say two. Live in that big old house. Much is given, much is required. Can you imagine the upkeep? The yard work alone is a fortune. As well as cleaning, keeping it clean. Because they're only in one room. They're only occupying one room, okay? They only have one body, but they have a closet space that is big as my room. Only with shoes. A closet space as big as my room. With pocketbooks. Of all colors. A closet space is bigger than my room. Of clothes for one person. To each their own. But it just lets you know the mindset. What they think is so important. They're trying to fill a void. And that's on the inside is lacking the spirit. Okay? I'm going to read up on this card. May you receive clarity, family. Material prosperity is often a matter of how rich you will allow yourself to become, since we can unconsciously limit ourselves by not wanting to be greedy or believing that we are not worth more. Your lucky streak is now activated, so think rich and abundance. The problem is we think too small. We don't think abundance whatsoever. We don't think big. We think small. And that's due to think we're not good enough. But you know what, family? We are good enough. You are good enough. That's right, I said, your sister, you are good enough. I'm going to read that one more time. Help ears to hear. And this is for that person who feel like they're not good enough, Or you thinking, mixing money with spiritual, that doesn't mix. A lot of times we're so spiritual that we are no earthly good. Okay? There must be balance, family. I had to learn this. Yes, there must be balance. That's all. Material prosperity is often a matter of how rich you will allow yourself to become, since we cannot unconsciously limit ourselves by not wanting to be greedy or believing that we are not worth more. Your lucky streak is now activated, so think rich and abundance. Your lucky streak is now activated, family. So now think abundance. This is what the Spirit wants you to know. And this is what I want you to know. Your conviction and sense of omnipotence are railed, but beware of arrogance, overconsumption, okay? Overindulging, overconsumption, overexpansion, or overly dangerous risk. Pretty much overdoing it, okay? You may well be right, but be careful how you assert that. Your Jupiter represents growth in many forms. One form is growth of the body. You hear that, family? But the mind, soul, and spirit needs growth also. Do you hear that? You now access your faith, understanding of divinity, the spirit of the law, and philosophy. So you may challenge or grow some of these beliefs. Let me read that part one more time. I'm sorry about the background noise. Your Jupiter represents growth in many forms. One form is growth of the body, but the mind and the soul and the spirit needs growth also. Point blank, period. And that's the problem. A lot of people are so materialistic that they forget all about the mind, soul, and the spirit. They're so focused on the body, the needs. It's like you're never satisfied. Won't. It's going to come. All you got to do is just think abundance, okay? And believe that you are worthy of it, family. That's all. It's going to come, okay? You're already abundance. It's already on the inside of you, okay? Just magnify that which you really are. Magnify your great I am on the inside, which is all these things and then some. I speak life over you, family. You didn't ask for this message, but I'm giving it to you anyway. The way I see it, you're checking me out, so hey, it's on time. May this message give you some clarity as well as confirmation. The spirit realm knows all things, family. You can do it. Step out on faith. Don't worry about the naysayers. That comes with it. You have it in you to be victorious. The Most High God will have not given you these gifts and for you to have these experiences for it to go unnoticed. Remember, and I say this with love, a light cannot be hidden. No one can put your light out, and no one can dim it. When it comes to the dimming part, you can do that. You can dim your own light. Shine, back family. Shine, shine, shine. Your sister is here cheering you right on. I'm walking with you. We shall overcome. This message is for you. Think big, dream big. Exercise your confidence, your courage, and self-belief and luck. It's yours for the taking. Peace, family. Bye for now.